Greetings, YouTube. Today I'm going to be talking about a Frost cutlery knife. I don't believe I've ever reviewed a Frost blade in this channel before. There's a reason for it. They aren't the best quality. But I saw this in a display case at a hardware store. It was 10 bucks, and I thought I'd give it a try because I like the overall shape, and I'll get to that in a minute. I don't have a box as I bought it. This is their display model, it didn't have a box when I got it. It says China on this side, and on the blade it says Frost Cutlery. Now, the insets here, I think are aluminum. I'm not positive, but they really are well done. I was quite surprised by that, and that vaguely flame shape on the one side, and kind of asymmetrical on this side. Quite well done. Got adjustable pivot. Uses a star drive. These holes machined in there look quite nice and give it a nice little bit of flair. Star drive screws holding it together. 3 pins, straight pillar design. This one acts as a stop. Now, the belt clip on this or the pocket clip, is very long, and it's aggressive enough that you can use it, but it's not too aggressive. There's a problem, though. I can't actually bring this all the way down. It'll only come to here, and then only barely. The inset in here sticks out. So it gets to about here, and it stops. So I didn't ever have a chance to carry this knife. It just doesn't let me. You can see that in there? Yeah, you can see that in there. It just doesn't let me carry it. It won't fit in my pocket. I can't deploy it. So it's a manual opening. I think I can flick this opening. No, not quite. There we go. Okay. Now they're asking, well, why don't you loosen up the resistance? Well, this thing is almost in the center now, and if I reduce the resistance anymore, it's just completely off-centered. I think it actually hits the side. It's kind of annoying. And it doesn't really gain you a whole lot because there's resistance. It just isn't well lubricated. I don't know if it has bearings. If it does, they aren't very good quality. Now, I bought it for the shape of that blade. I love Wharnecliffe shapes, and there you go. It's a classic Wharnecliffe design. This is ridiculously deep and aggressive jimping there. I mean, how often are you going to be doing that? I don't know. That's just really aggressive. Far more aggressive than it needs to be. This in here also has some fairly aggressive jimping. And you're looking at this going, that lockup kind of goes way to the side. Well, yeah, this more can go to the side. It does nothing. That isn't touching the blade. So to say that you have play is a bit of an understatement. It also has side-to-side play. There is some machining here on this stepped thumb stud. I like stepped thumb studs. Machining, I think, was kind of pointless. One of the reasons I bought this is that Frost never makes original designs. They rip off other people's designs. So, if anyone can tell me what company makes the knife that this is ripping off, I would love to know. I mean, can you see that logo in there? It's barely visible. It's a little oval that says Frost Cutlery. And there's nothing on the other side. If someone could tell me what design they're ripping off, I would love to know. And to say that this isn't what you'd call overly sharp is a bit of an understatement. I could probably hone it up by 1-2, but I don't know if it's worth my time. I'm not going to carry this blade. I can't carry this blade. The pocket clip won't let me. It's also on the heavy side, heavier than I want. Lately I've been carrying the Kershaw Injection 3.0, and it's very nice. And I also have the CRKT Ripple at my disposal, and that is also very light. This is just wicked heavy. So if anybody can tell me what design this is ripping off, I would love to know. I can't recommend it. It's in my collection. I will put it into my collection cabinet. I will probably never take it out again. I will show it off to people who visit. But I like the blade shape. Overall, it's not a bad design as far as lines and stuff go. If this were of better quality, it had a functioning liner lock. If it could flick it open, if this jimping wasn't there at all, let alone let me a little less aggressive, a little few things here and there, and this would make a nice carrying a blade. But that pocket clip and the overall quality is just too low in my opinion.